This week's show is dedicated to all the kids at Riley Hospital. Welcome to Steel Horse, I'm Steve Reeves. The Miracle Ride is one of the biggest rides of the year. And Scott, or the Sniz, or Scotty, whatever you want to call him, went on the ride and we were covering the start and the finish. We'll have that and a lot more when Steel Horse returns. Be there.
Steel Horse is brought to you by Indianapolis Southside Harley-Davidson, your central Indiana Harley dealer since 1947. And by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
Every Wednesday night is Bike Night here at Beale Street Tavern on the southeast side of Indianapolis. Enjoy great drink specials and rock out with live bands performing both indoors and out. Here's who's playing this coming Wednesday.
If you've been injured in a car accident through no fault of your own,
don't let the insurance companies take advantage of you.
Don't believe you'll be taken care of.
Don't believe it will all work out.
don't believe anything until you've talked to us.
The risk is too big.
Accidents happen in a minute, but the impact can be lifelong.
You need an attorney to help you get the compensation you deserve. You need us. We're Leidendorf Law. Call us first.
Call 842-5800 or visit Leidendorf.com.
The American Legion family invites you to the Indiana Blue Star Salute, June 16th at Stout Field in Indianapolis. Help us show our appreciation to our military families. In addition to military helicopters, a vintage aircraft flyovers, skydivers, and special exhibits and displays, riders from throughout the state will arrive in a show of force to honor our troops and their families. Join us in the Ride for the Salute, Saturday, June 16th. And don't miss a special concert by Indiana's premier party band, Jane Bond and the Pink Martinis. Visit indianabluestar.org for more information.
Motorcycle enthusiasts, does your insurance company sound like this?
Press 1 for homeowners, press 2 for auto, press 3 for flood, press
Heard it pays to bundle? You've heard wrong. Don't get caught up in bundling blunders. Ryder Insurance is the only carrier that exclusively caters to the motorcycle community with competitive rates and no credit checks.
Motorcycles, so there are two wheels then.
No more bundling blunders. Ride with Ryder. Visit Ryder.com.
Be one of the many. Get yours at Southside Harley-Davidson.
I can't believe how many rides are showing up on the Southside Harley-Davidson calendar this year. So let's check out the first installment. First of all, let's get something straight. Scott, the Sniz, Scotty, whatever you want to call him, is an on-site reporter. He's not a co-host. The difference is co-hosts have boobies. So now let's check in with our on-site reporter at the Miracle Ride.
Thanks, Dan. We're out here at the 19th annual Miracle Ride, and boy, I tell you what, we have got great weather, an awesome turnout. You know, this is the largest organized ride in the Midwest. So we're going to have a blast today. We're going to dedicate the entire show just for this ride, and let's go talk to some people, and let's go have some fun. You here today?
Well, I'm here as a volunteer helping people register. I'm with Southside Harley-Davidson, and also I like to ride this ride every year. It's a great cause for the kids at Riley.
I agree. How many of these rides have you done?
This is my 6th ride here.
keeps getting better every year, doesn't it?
It gets better every year and gets bigger every year.
The reason for the ride, the Riley Hospital, for all the children, and that's why we come down every year. It's my 12th year. Usually my wife's with me. It's the first year that she's not able to make it. She's a breast cancer survivor, so this is really close to her heart.
I see you guys are holding a pretty big check here. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, 9 years ago, Stan and I met each other on the Miracle Ride, and this will be my 9th consecutive year. And I work for General Motors Powertrain in Bedford, Indiana. And my brothers and sisters in the local UAW and the IBEW, and along with management of GM, have sponsored me and helped me out with this so that we could bring a check up for the kids for Riley Hospital.
That's awesome. How much persuading did it take you to do that?
You want to know something? It didn't take very much persuasion at all. A lot of the people there really get on board with this. In addition to this check that I have here, General Motors also sent a contribution themselves with our powertrain plant down there. So we're sponsoring, we're helping the kids, and this is, I wouldn't miss this for the world. This is my 9th consecutive year doing this. So.
Well, we sure do appreciate it. This is the kind of thing that most people don't understand. A lot of people think out there that we just pay $50 so we can go ride in this ride. And the fact is, a lot of people are raising money, a lot more than just the $50 that it takes to ride this ride. And we do appreciate everything you guys have been doing for us for the last 9 years now.
Yeah. And how often do you get to ride with 8,000 of your closest friends?
Exactly. It's pretty cool.
A little bit about next year, just to market, because look at the people here. We've done more than $4 million. It's our 20th. And all of us are getting a little bit older. We've been in negotiation, fun negotiation, positive negotiation with the Lucas Raceway. And we're going to be racing for kids next year. We already have about a $20,000 purse. We're going to bring drag racing in. We're going to end up with a purse probably in the neighborhood of 30 grand. Not duplicating sponsors. It's come from new money. So we're going to have a world-class motorcycle drag race, racing for Riley kids, along with everything else we do. And you're the first to know this, especially on a good place to announce it.
Well, it wouldn't be the Miracle Ride if we didn't talk to some pretty ladies out here. Tell me, what brings you out to the ride today?
Just raising money for the hospital.
How about you?
We're the group out of Indiana, Ridge Road Riders, and we've got a group of, 96 of us? Yep. And we all come out to raise money for the children.
Very good, very good. So have you done this before?
Yep. Sure have. Second year.
You have a lot of people here with you today?
We have about 8 people with us today.
Very good. So where'd you ride up from?
Bloomington, Indiana.
Good ride then, wasn't it?
It was a little chilly, but it was good.
You know, one of the cool things about being here at the Miracle Ride is some of the entertainment they bring in. In just a couple minutes, the Indianapolis Drill Team Police is going to start their bikes up, and they're going to put on a performance out here that I'm sure everybody's going to really like. All right, I know we got a few minutes here. You guys are getting ready to perform. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Our motorcycle drill team, we travel not only in the state of Indiana, but around the country, and we perform in what we consider worthy events. We go to children's hospitals, nursing homes, parades, and events all over the country, and basically we're a Goodwill ambassador.
And what does this day mean for you guys here, being able to be here in your own town, doing something for a local hospital like this?
Oh, it's always cool to be able to come out and perform in your hometown, especially for the Miracle Ride. What a great cause. If we could do one show a year, this would be it for the kids and for the people here who support the kids. It's just an awesome day, and the weather's cooperating too.
Yeah, can't ask for better weather, that's for sure. And I know we see you guys, I know I personally have seen you guys at some of the national hog rallies and stuff all over the country, and I got to tell you, it makes you feel kind of proud to be from Indianapolis. When I see you guys out there, I kind of hold my head up a little higher because you guys do such a great job.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to ride in everything. The Harley rallies are no exception to that, and we do actually get a chance to see a lot of people from Indianapolis, and Indianapolis in particular, when we're on those events, and we'll sit up a little bit taller for you too.
So Gunnar, what is your part out here today?
Well, I'm going to be emceeing some of the event. Normally it's Bob and Tom, but they both had some family issues today, so they pulled the the second string to come out and say hi to the crowd.
Well, are you having a good time out here?
You know, I love coming out whenever you can support the kids. It's a great thing to do. The weather is perfect. The guys at Allison Transmission are fantastic, and it's always great to see the guys out here riding.
Well, it's awesome what you guys have done for this ride. The Bob and Tom Show and all you guys that are involved in that. Took it to a whole national level, really. I mean, it's amazing how much bigger and how many more people are here now. We just appreciate everything you guys have done.
Well, you know, Bob and Tom, they're coming up on 30 years in March of being on the air here in central Indiana and now coast to coast around the world on Armed Forces Radio. And the one thing I learned from them early on was just if you can connect with folks like these, if you can connect with a beer drinker, a guy that's sitting at a bar, you're going to go a long way, not just in radio, but in life. And you can see all these great, high-quality people out here ready to help.
Very well said. We appreciate what you're doing here, man.
Oh, man, thanks for having us. Thanks for listening.
Well, I saw you over here with your buddies. You guys were kind of laughing. Looked like you were having a good time. Like to see that. Every now and then, you know, us bikers, sometimes we have to get that mean look on us all the time. But it's kind of nice to see people laughing. So what brings you down today?
The Children's Hospital thing. You know, we've been coming here for 10 years now, and it's a good cause. You know, when you ride by the hospital, you see them kids out there, just tears your heart out. You know, so we do it for good cause.
You know, it's cool to hear that. I've been hearing that from a lot of people. They're here for the children. You know, I know a lot of people when they're here for the first time. A lot of times it's that ride around the track that really draws you out. But you know, I noticed that too. The very first time I did it, I was looking forward to that. But as soon as you go by the Children's Hospital, everything changes at that point, doesn't it?
That's awesome. Yes, it is. Yeah, but the track's cool too.
Well, as you can see, I got my bike all cleaned up, ready for this ride. And then you can also tell that's a joke. I have a tendency to ride my bike, not wash it. But anyway, we're going to take off here in just a few minutes. We're going to be going by the Riley's Children's Hospital. Then we're going to take a lap around the track, and then we will see you guys at the finish line.
Hi everybody, how you doing? This week I want to talk about some safety innovations, things that you can do to make your motorcycle safer, which in turn makes you safer. First thing I want to talk about is LED lights. Now they're pretty plentiful in that. Not just for your tail lights or your turn signals, but also for your headlights in that. They are expensive initially, but they last a lot longer than conventional bulbs in that, and they increase your visibility, which is paramount on a motorcycle, about 10 times. So that's really a good innovation. Another thing I want to show you is on windshields, motorcycles, windshields and that, they have some new windshields out now. They're actually covered in glass. They're laminated. Not the kind of glass that breaks really easy, but it's actually a Lexan laminated with what they call a speed film. It's what they use on NASCAR race cars. It's put across the windshield to protect it from bugs and that, and also to prevent ripples. You know, you get the clarity is almost 100% accurate when you have a speed glass put in there. Also with speed glass, they last a lot longer because you can actually use detergents and scouring pads on the windshield and won't scratch it. Where can you get things like this? F4 Customs, that's the number 4, f4customs.com. You can go online and check them out. The nice thing about this is they're not that much more expensive than the actual stock replacements. So that's a big innovation, big innovation. Another thing I want to show you is, if you want to spend a lot of money, well, you don't have to. You can spend $2 on what they call a weed wipe. A weed wipe is basically a little wiper blade that you put on your thumb as you're riding. If you're caught in the rain, you can use it to clear the lenses off your glasses, or if you got a shield, off your shield of your helmet net. This fits on your thumb, cheap and expensive, and very effective. Being safe doesn't cost a lot, but being safe is a constant. You can't take a day away from safety. So anything you can do to improve your safety, that's what you want to do. Hey, till next week, I'll see you on the road.
When I'm out on the track, I got to give it everything that I have. I need skill, reflexes, and coordination to win races. And it's really no different on the highway. And just one alcoholic drink can impair your ability to ride safely. So be responsible and know when to leave your bike parked and make it home safely. We're all here to have a little fun, but a DUI or wrecking your bike, well, that'd be just stupid. So ride safe, Indiana, and let's make it none for the road.
Be one of the many. Get yours at Southside Harley Davidson.
The American Legion family invites you to the Indiana Blue Star Salute June 16th at Stout Field in Indianapolis. Help us show our appreciation to our military families. In addition to military helicopters, a vintage aircraft flyovers, skydivers, and special exhibits and displays, riders from throughout the state will arrive in a show of force to honor our troops and their families. Join us in the Ride for the Salute, Saturday, June 16th. And don't miss a special concert by Indiana's premier party band, Jane Bond and the Pink Martinis. Visit indianabluestar.org for more information.
It's sad, but bad things happen to good people.
And there comes a point where you need help.
After an accident, most people believe they'll be taken care of.
But you really can't believe anything until you talk with someone looking out for your interests.
At Ladendorf & Ladendorf, we have experience taking on high-profile cases and obtaining compensation for victims of injury, malpractice, and wrongful death.
And we want to be here to help you.
If you need help, call Ladendorf & Ladendorf.
Tell you, this is one of the most unique things I have ever seen. Could you please tell me a little bit about it?
Well, to start off, I'm a single father with 3 young sons. And when I got custody of them, it was a little overwhelming because I wasn't able to ride anymore. And I thought, man, you know, I've got to incorporate something that I can get these boys out with me, because I like to try to make everything I do, I like to include them in that. So I went with, we'd gotten a sidecar. The sidecar just didn't work, so I went ahead and sold it and sitting there and joking about it. I said, you know, these kids are kind of rough and tough. They need a bumper car to pull behind. And from that little silly thought escalated into this project that I started here. And I got the bumper car from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We drove down there and bought the bumper car, brought it back. I solid mounted it. It has working taillights, working turn signals. The boys are strapped down with regulation 4-point racing harnesses. Plus they wear their helmets and safety goggles and things of that nature. There's hardly any weight to it. I think with the combined weight, even with the kids, it's about 500 pounds. And this is the Yamaha 1700. Plenty strong, plenty beefy enough. So me and my oldest son sits here, the 2 youngest ones here.
We saw you guys smiling. I wanted to ask you, how'd you like the ride?
I had a good time. There's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of bikes. It's great.
Now, is this your first time here?
Oh yeah, I've never done it before, and I'm going to do it again.
So did you like going around the track?
Oh, the track was awesome. I think that was the best part. Yeah, it was cool.
Well, I'm glad you guys came out. I'm glad you had a good time, and I hope to see you back every year from now on.
All right, great. We're ready to come back already.
What would you guys think of the ride today?
I loved it. The course was good. The track was great. The weather's beautiful. Doesn't get much better than this, and it's for the kids.
Now, have you been on this ride before?
This is my first time.
Oh, very good, very good. What'd you think?
I loved it. It was a lot of fun.
Especially love that you didn't have to stop and all the roads were blocked off. You could just keep going. That was fun.
That part is kind of nice, isn't it? So then I guess we'll see you guys back again next year?
We certainly plan on it.
Hey, right behind me is the Lucas Oil Raceway drag strip. They're going to do some drag racing out here. I hear them out there now. Let's go see what's going on. Well, since we're here at the Miracle Ride, they have the bike show going on. Kind of hard to pick one bike out of all of these. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's just take a look at all of them. How about that?
Here's Mark Leidendorf with this week's Leidendorf Law Trivia question.
Morning, Steel Horse fans. Steel Horse was nominated for an Emmy in 2006. Do you know in what category? Best Documentary, Best Regularly Scheduled Entertainment Program, or Best Local Sports Documentary? Your answer in just a minute.
Welcome home to Harley-Davidson of Kokomo.
At HG of Kokomo, we put you first. How do we do it? Here at Kokomo, we give you access to Indiana's largest inventory of Harley motorcycles.
Our customers rate Kokomo's service department #1 in servicing their Harleys.
And HG of Kokomo has the area's best selection of genuine motor clothes for every member of the family, even pets.
Cruise by, we're nearby, just 25 minutes from the north side. Let Harley-Davidson of Kokomo put you first.
Every Wednesday night is Bike Night here at Beale Street Tavern on the southeast side of Indianapolis. Enjoy great drink specials and rock out with live bands performing both indoors and out. Here's who's playing this coming Wednesday.
Indy West is the area's only Harley-Davidson Gold Bar and Shield award-winning dealer. The Gold Bar and Shield means we have the best selection of Harleys, including Indy West certified pre-owned.
We're open 7 days a week to serve you.
Only Indy West has express lane service, which keeps you out riding, not waiting. Harley rentals at Indy West are the ultimate test ride. Rent your dream machine before you buy. Get award-winning customer service and the best value anywhere.
You've been to the rest, come ride with the best. Indy West Harley-Davidson, exit 66 I-70 in Plainfield.
Welcome back, Steel Horse fans. Our trivia question today is, Steel Horse was nominated for an Emmy in 2006. Do you know in what category? Best Documentary, Best Regularly Scheduled Entertainment Program, or Best Local Sports Documentary? Although we didn't win, we're proud to have been nominated for the Best Regularly Scheduled Entertainment Program. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next week.
Now let's take a look at the Southside Harley-Davidson calendar.
Well, we made it to the finish line. Everybody's getting a bite to eat right now. We got music playing here. We had a great ride. Don't forget, next year is going to be the 20th anniversary of the Miracle Ride. They'll have a lot of big things planned for next year, so you don't want to miss it. We had a lot of fun. What a blast.
If you missed any part of today's show, you can catch us also on Comcast On Demand and the Still Horse YouTube channel, and of course on Facebook and the StillHorseTV.com.
Still Horse has been brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years of experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases, and by Indianapolis Southside Harley-Davidson, your Central Indiana Harley dealer since 1947.
Tiffany from Chesterton. Tiffany is her name, but my name is Angel.
Brings you. What is the reason?
Angie Kite, K-I-G-H-T, Indianapolis.
Okay, all right. Ready when you are, guys. Weird, same spelling.
I'll be darned. Brother and sister?
Close.
Like I said, this week's show is dedicated to all the kids at Rod. Well, I already said that. This week we're going to take you to the whole ride. All right, ready? Okay, here we go. I'm going to go now, okay? What am I going to do? Oh, I know. Right, here we go.